Welcome back to the debrief.
Welcome back. Shake your tits.
It's Monday.
Monday,
bitches. How are you feeling this fine Monday?
Do you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I was saying to you earlier, I had a bleeding headache all day. Not very Monday, is it? Not very Monday.
What's that about, right?
I'm like, hey,
You're
guys.
supposed to rest up.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder, because I've got a headache as well. Snap, crackle, pop. I've got a headache as well, because I couldn't just let you have one. I had to have it as well.
No, it's the same when you had glandular fever. I was like, me too.
You were like, yeah, bitch, look, I've got it as well.
Me too.
But now it's Monday.
The headache's going to go.
Yeah.
It's all a matter of the past now, isn't it?
Of course it is. Not a mug.
And you know what? It's the bleeding new year. If I can celebrate, got to get through Jan.
I know, it's bloody 2024, guys.
Even numbers.
Oh,
it's been
even
treating
numbers,
me well.
I know.
It's been
We've got
treating me
such an exciting year ahead of us. And now, guys, we're going to give you a little kind of like nudge into the future, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
every January, all right, every January you pop in the debrief in your ears and you're like, let me hear these absolute wackadudes. I'll be here talking to you, okay?
Oh.
And every January we're going to do a deep dive debrief.
A deep dive debrief.
Yeah, just to
Hear
kind of like
ye.
remind you,
Hear
all right,
ye.
of the co-hosts of this bloody podcast.
Get to know us a bit better.
Yeah, because I know we produce absolute magic, but sometimes you're like, who's using those wands?
No.
And I'm,
Who's holding the hat that the bunny comes out of, all right?
and I'm like,
Who's doing
who's
it?
got the cloak on? I'm like, it's me.
It's
all
us.
right.
Huzzah! It's the deep dive
Debrief.
debrief.
Exactly. So I just don't want to mug the viewers off a bit, you
No,
know?
no.
I want them to feel at one with us.
Oh,
okay?
you'll get to know us. And do you know what? Some things you'll wish you didn't know.
Sometimes.
Because I'm a textbook oversharer.
Oh, me too.
So,
Snap!
Snap
again! Okay, guys, so let's crack on, shall we?
Let's crack on.
So this week we're going to give each other a mantra. We're going to give each other a song.
Hell yes.
We're going to give each other an ick and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But before we go into all the details, let's crack on, all right?
Let's bleed and crack
So
on.
that's bloody mantra time.
Mantra.
Tell me what my mantra is.
Your mantra is, it's a triple.
Oh my God, okay.
I am loved,
Oh.
lovable,
Oh.
and loving.
Oh my God. I am loved, lovable, and loving.
Yeah, you
I
are.
am, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Cut
are.
the bloody cameras, because it's a Care Bear over here, all right? Tell me why I need it.
I'm thinking.
Tell me.
Oh, I'll tell you, because you are loved,
I am?
and that you're very good at telling yourself that every day. But do you know what I think you need to tell yourself more is that you're bloody lovable.
Oh, thanks, God.
You're like a little fucking poodle in my
Am
pocket.
I?
You're like
Am
a little
I?
poodle. Fucking lovable, but you're also got the biggest heart around.
Oh,
And you're loving.
Do you
And
think,
you need
though,
to
from
remind
like,
yourself these things.
Thanks,
You
girl.
dickhead.
Yeah.
You mug.
You absolute fucking mug. Let me tell you your mantra. Your mantra is, I show up as my authentic self and I shine.
Oh! Doth it be? Yeah!
Yeah, do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I gave this to you because I feel like recently, Peach and I have been organising a lot, just planning with the podcast, all this kind of stuff. And then we'll be like, oh my God, isn't it so exciting? And then she'll be like, I'm scared. And I'm like, don't be scared, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, we're going to this social event. And she's like, ah! And I'm like, no, Peach, just be you, girl. Like,
Thanks,
just be
girl.
you. I was like, don't be anyone else
Oh
but
my
the
God.
fucking Peach.
Oh
I'm going to tell you your song even. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Your song is Wannabe, Spice Girls. If you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends. Yeah. And I just feel like I've got to give this to you because Peach's biggest priority is her friendship group.
Yeah.
I feel like you're going through a new journey and it's 2024,
And
baby.
it's 2024.
Which means you'll have lots and lots of cocktail sausage coming your way. Hopefully not cocktail.
No.
Let's
Let's hit a bratwurst.
We're putting that into the universe, and I feel like you are a girl who prioritizes her friends. Debrief us. If you need to know one thing about Peach, is she'll always prioritize her friends.
Aww.
So boys out there, when you're ready to come over and get a bit of the Peach, you got to know that.
Yeah.
You got to get on my good side.
Oh, I think my future boyfriend will be petrified of you.
It won't be able to be. Tell me my song.
Your song is, I think, the personification of you.
Oh my God.
I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and don't it feel good?
Yeah.
It Feels good.
Oh my God, that's such a good song.
Hell
I'm flattered.
fucking yeah. Every time I'm like, yeah, that's you.
Is it?
It's you.
Why?
It's you.
Why?
Walking on sunshine. And it's the beat. I can imagine you just walking around and that song playing like and you're like,
is this one that starts, I used to think baby
Yeah,
should
yeah.
love me? Yeah, that's so me.
and you're always walking on sunshine.
Yeah, I do feel like sometimes I'm just like a smiley face.
You are, and I fucking love it.
Yeah.
I'll turn, it could be ever so stressful. I'll look at you and you're like,
And I'm like,
you got it.
I'm like, let's still have fun though, yeah?
Hey guys.
And do you know what? Something I do love about our friendship is we just always find the fun in the mundane.
Oh.
Or even just when we're so livid at the boys, we'll literally just come together and I'm just like, do you know what? Fuck them. Then she'll be like, you know what? Fuck them. And then
we could sit there for hours just going, fuck them. Honestly, fuck them. Fuck them.
It's just like we find so much pleasure in just being together.
Yes,
I genuinely do. Oh, right, let's go on to recommendation. Okay.
Sorry. don't know what came over me.
So recommendation. Last week I went to the spa with one of my friends, and I'm telling you, a spa is just a reset. I feel like let me tell you, if I was the Prime Minister, I'd pay for every single girl to go to the spa at least once a month.
That makes sense.
At least once a month.
I would pay more tax for that. I so would. I would pay more tax for that.
And I'm okay, maybe not once, but let's do once every 6 weeks because I'd get you a massage in there as well.
So it could be a full day.
So it could be a full day, okay?
Free services.
Free services,
Yeah,
okay? And I went and I had like a full spa day. And honestly, I walked out walking on sunshine because I was having the best day.
Sun was shining out your
I
ass.
went to Whittlebury Hall, which was absolutely stunning.
That sounds amazing.
It was just absolutely gorgeous. So I would highly recommend. But in general, girls, just pamper yourself. It's the new year. Set yourself up right by booking a spa day. And do you know what's coming up? Valentine's. Do you know what else is coming up? Mother's Day. All right.
Deals on deals on
deals.
deals.
On deals on deals. Okay, so let's go get a spa
Voucher
day.
that shit. Let's debrief. And that, what you had just heard, was a deep dive debrief.
Of 2024.
2024.
Now, let me tell you on the deep dive debrief, the premise, okay? So it's for each other to test each other how kind of well we know. What Peach knows about me, what I know about Peach, okay? It's also for our listeners to feel that we don't just rail off these hilarious content. We're also people.
Hey, we're all human at the end of the day.
We're also human.
No,
seriously, we want you guys to feel us a bit more, know us more.
Yeah.
And we're testing each other. I'm like, bitch, how much do you know me?
Oh, I've got some real honey traps for you.
Really?
Oh.
I'm going to play like hook a duck with you, and you'll be trying to hook me, and I'll be like swimming, bobbing on the water.
You're going to be like Katie who? You won't know me at all.
I
got some real.
You know what's here?
Hard
knock,
ones.
knock, knock. Inspector calls. I know everything about
it's Poirot with the fucking bowler hat
Boom.
on.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So for the first one we're going to do is we're going to play debrief roulette again. Now, for our absolute legend listeners that listen without a doubt,
you'll know.
Vote absolute debriefers. You'll know what this means. So we asked the debrief listeners, we said to them, okay, if you could ask us a question, any question you like, what would you ask us? So we did get some funny responses that I was like, we're not going to ask each other that. But we got some funny responses, and we've both picked out one.
Our faves.
And I'm going to ask Katie it,
and
Katie's going to ask me it, but we both do not know each other's answers.
Yes.
Okay, so it's all of the unknown.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you first,
okay.
my love. Okay. Hi, girls. This is a great question. I did think of sending in a few silly things, but then I came to one that I thought would suit Peach very well. Also, I'm like, don't call her Peach. No, sorry, girls. You go for it. Yep. What was the clumsiest? What's the clumsiest thing you've ever done? Tell me. Let me learn about you.
Do you know what I love is that I've not inherently said many clumsy things I've done. However, that's the vibe that people have got from me. And it's 100%. It's 100% accurate.
How muggy is that?
I am my own worst enemy. Me bloody limbs. I've got no control of them.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
My favourite.
Oh no.
I feel like I do lots of clumsy things in the day-to-day, which is just a given. However, probably the one that stands out to me the most is I fell down a mountain.
You're like Scrap from Ice Age. You see something and be like,
I fell down a mountain. I genuinely thought like my time was up. Like I genuinely.
Oh my God.
No, it was like a fuck off mountain.
What do you mean?
We went to Switzerland on a school trip, and it was we were camping, and it was you would have loved it. Day one, we climbed this like 3 Peaks mountain. I'm fucking knackered. I'm like, oh goodness gracious.
Did you have a trail mix?
Oh yeah, but I only ate the chocolate. I'm like picking the raisins out.
I bet your mum made it for you as well.
I'm like, I remember they also gave us like shortbread and like Nutella and stuff like that. It was delightful.
Oh, yummy.
So we're climbing. We get to the 3 Peaks. I'm like, fuck, we have to go down this bastard now, don't we?
Oh, you're joking.
As we're going down the mountain, the only way I can describe it is that the path was this long S that curved all the way down. But imagine in the space between these big bends were boulders. These big fuck off boulders.
Right, okay.
Big spiky looking rocks.
Was it vertical drop?
It was quite steep.
Okay.
So we're walking down, and I remember the texture of the ground was quite slippy, like it was quite gravelly.
What shoes did you have on? Your Uggs?
I had my mountain hiking shoes on.
Woman,
I came prepared.
Okay.
But everyone was kind of like slightly, and everyone was getting a little bit stressed.
Winking bum, when you're panicking.
Oh, winking booty.
Yeah, okay.
So our teacher was like, these boulders were so big, they're not going anywhere. They said, if you want, place your feet and hands kind of on the boulders to kind of help edge you down.
Oh, right.
So everyone's like, brilliant. Everyone literally in front of me doing it perfectly, literally putting it on the...
Yeah.
I placed my foot on a loose boulder. I literally put my whole puss onto this boulder. Like, I put all my body weight onto this fucking rock. Oh, it goes boom. I slip. Couldn't grab onto anything.
Scratch!
I literally start tumbling down this fucking... Literally, boom, 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 boom. Like, literally, I genuinely look like a tortoise. Like...
You are the human version
my
of
bag,
Scratch.
my bag came off. I had a backpack on like a fucking mug.
Oh
I was literally hiking down. My water bottle came off. My leggings ripped all the way up to my fucking arse. I was wearing this racerback vest as well, and because we know I'm a bit of an English rose, I also thought,
oh God,
I was wearing
that in a while.
I had my fucking shoulders out.
Okay.
I had drumstick squashy burned my shoulders because I didn't think it would be as hot as it was on the mountains.
It was like the most pale that are always the most naive.
So I literally was burnt. I had cuts all over me. I luckily grabbed like the edge of a rock to steady myself, and then literally sat down. I had to wait for everyone to come down.
Was everyone laughing?
No, everyone thought I was dead. No, truly, my teachers shat themselves. They were like, shit! One of them started to run down after me, and then he nearly stacked it. I was like,
they were like, go up like half an hour later, and there are candles and photos of you, and you're like, no guys, I didn't die.
No guys, like I'm fine. They were like, Katie didn't make it back to camp. Make it. Day one, I think the adrenaline of it all, like the shock of it, I felt fine. Like I got back up, I was like, let's finish the walk. Like, let's finish the hike. Quick way down, I thought. Making jokes, cracking it all fine.
Quick way down.
I was like, oh, always lazy taking the quick way down. It wasn't until the next day we climbed a glacier, and I think genuinely I had PTSD or something because I cried the entire day on this glacier. Like, I'm gonna slip again.
What did everyone do?
Everyone was like, people were sympathetic, but after that, because we could assess ourselves, so the first walk was the advanced walk, and I took myself on it. First day, like literally first day, and I genuinely ruined myself.
Everyone's like, she'd do anything for attention, that girl.
Honestly, they were like, anything to get out of fucking walking the glacier.
There's
me just like, I think what would help is just some schnitzel and ice cream.
I'd be all healed if I could just have a bit of a brownie.
I think it's best if they just let me sleep in and I don't, get in the hotel maybe instead of
any hot tubs.
Like, that was probably the clumsiest moment.
That is. I can't believe I've never heard that either.
Genuinely, like, I felt like I was a warrior.
Was everyone like, oh, but how about the Katie story? Like, was everyone telling it?
Weirdly, there were a lot of casualties, actually. Someone slipped and broke their nose on that. And that was the same trip that we did this massive zip line across this huge like gorge in Switzerland.
Gosh, jealous.
And the teachers were on either end being like, okay, Amanda's gone off, send Emily down.
Oh my God, you're joking.
Amanda got stuck halfway and the teacher didn't see. They sent Emily down. They collided. And she fully like broke her nose. Like,
oh my God,
had to go to hospital. Someone else broke their wrist as well, I think.
Which one would you rather be? The sitting duck? Would you rather be the sitting duck or the flying eagle?
I have because I remember the girl that was the sitting duck needed glasses and she didn't have her glasses on, so I don't think she saw her coming until it was like.
That's even worse. But wait, which one broke their eye? That broke the nose?
Sitting duck broke the nose because I think. Well, because I feel like if you could have seen her coming, you would have maybe braced for impact a bit more. But I think they genuinely went face to face, like boom, bang.
Yeah.
But they were both like it was. I watched it.
That's so scary.
And it was, when you're like, sir, like you've just sent Emily, like Amanda's in the middle, and they were like, shit. They were.
Wait, so the teacher wasn't concentrating?
No, the teacher didn't know that Amanda was still stuck half. It was a big gorge, to be fair, but we were all like, but what about Amanda? And he was like, what?
The panic again, the panic. I love it.
It was fucking
I absolutely
feral.
love it.
Oh my God. Right.
Okay, tell me.
So.
Oh no, what's my question?
This is, hi girls, you tell some outrageously funny stories.
Oh, good woman.
Oh, you bang on.
Oh,
You're not wrong.
She can stay.
She can stay.
She can stay.
So I would like to know what is
I've
the most...
got the biggest ass. It's me, all right? It's me. No, go on.
I would like to know what is the most you've ever been embarrassed.
Oh, God. I don't even know if I've told you this. I'm sure I've told you this story. Okay. So I was on holiday and I must have been about... that awkward age of the boobs was starting to come in, but not... They weren't boulders yet. They weren't boulders.
Oh, I know,
but they were kind of like peeking through.
They were happy to be there.
Imagine like a fork under a napkin. Like it's busting to come through, but it's not there yet. Like it's like, please.
Right. Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Okay,
so I kind of had those on me.
Did you have any, like, were you wearing, like, training bras?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Okay.
She had a training bra, okay?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good analogy. I had enough for a training bra. Anyway, we were on this holiday with my family. We were all in Egypt, the four of us. And it was like absolutely gorgeous, divine. We had a great holiday. Gorgeous. Anyway, now my mum and dad are like, okay, Kit, Lil, do you want a treatment? And I'm literally at the age of full body massage. I'm like, this body's been through a lot.
Hot stone,
full
please.
Body massage.
Yeah.
So, I think I was around 12.
Okay.
12, 13.
Yeah.
So I go in for this full body massage, and my sister, like you, will get a facial every single time.
Good woman.
She hates anyone touching she hates
my sister's the same with a massage.
I'm telling you. But the slot that was available was like a couples massage.
So it was like you're in the same room.
So there was like this gorgeous honeymoon suite. I've never had a full body massage before this.
First one.
This was like my first one.
Oh God, that's scary.
And but I didn't think anything of it. I was like, I can't wait. Like, get in there, girl. I was like, crack this back, all right? Yeah. So I was quite excited. And anyway, they come in and they're like, okay, so if you just take all your clothes off. And at that age, I was like, oh my God. Like,
that's scary.
I was a bit scared. But they were like, okay, take all your clothes off. But then they give me like this to cover up over.
Right. Yeah,
and I'm like, okay. And they say, if you just want to go into that little room there and put this on, then come back. You put the sheet over you and we'll come back in.
It's nice they walked you through it because some places
they
don't.
Didn't. No, they didn't. And I was like, oh, cool. Like, I was at an age, I had no embarrassment. Like, I was like, oh, cool. I was like, I got this, girl. I got this. Like, I was just like, don't mug me off. I've got this. They go out the room and I'm just like, okay, cool. I put this on and I just like skeet this on and blah, 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 blah. And they come back in. I'm just like, ready. And my bare ass is out, like fully out. And they're like, they've just given me a thong. Okay?
Yeah.
And they come back in. I've put this thong around me boobies. And I'm telling you, the triangle for where the bum should go was on one nipple. And the slit for when it going through. No. The triangle from my vagine was on one boob, and the slit from my butt crack was on one. And I'm telling you, it was literally
just
like
covering.
It was. I'm pulling this piece of string like. I was like, and at that point I thought I'm gonna have big boobs. I was like, I can't even fit this little bra.
Oh my
and I was like,
God!
I was pulling at it. And anyway, she comes through and she's like, oh no. She's like, this woman comes in.
I would have fucking lost it if that was me.
Oh no! And I literally stood there.
You're like
I'm
what?
literally naked, like boobs up. I'm like, what?
What's the matter?
What? I'm like that seagull, like. And what does it say in Nemo? It's like mine. I'm literally like, what? And
my God.
And they
Oh
start laughing and they're like, oh no, darling. They're like, no, you got it so wrong. Now let me tell you, my bare poos and my bare ass is out. I've got no embarrassment, no fear, but this is on me, and I'm like, I don't
You're like, what?
I don't see the issue. Anyway, at this point, Lily's like waiting for a facial. And she has like a towel on her face, and they're just like, oh no. And anyway, she takes his towel off, and she's like, what? She's like,
oh my God!
I'm literally stood there so confused as she. And she goes, no, Kit, that's supposed to go, like, on your bum. And I was just like, oh. And I, like, reaching it round. But then I'm just stood there. Because I think at that age, you're so conscious of that area developing. Yeah. You don't really... I didn't understand, like, the poos and the bum and all that. And that being sexual stuff. Yeah. So I thought, I best cover the nips.
Best cover the little nippy nose.
I'm telling you, though, it was just so... I remember being no fear whatsoever. Like, I was just like, oh, like, cool. And then they started laughing like, oh, no. And my face just going like mortified. And because the glass was like blackout, you could look in it and you'd see your reflection.
Oh, so you could see the shame.
And I just saw my little pot belly out with my boobs and my boobs. And then my boobs not fitting in this thing. And anyway, I'm just humiliated.
Oh,
I go to dinner later on and tell my parents. And they're like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And
Did you cry?
I was too shocked. I was like, Mum, like, something's happened. And they've never let it go. Like, I'm telling you, every guest that comes around, they're like, tell the story. I'm like, no. Do you know what, listeners? What absolutely brilliant questions. Brilliant questions.
Honestly, I feel like I know you better. I feel like you know me better.
I know. I never knew that story, Peach.
Every day's a lesson, but now it's time to put it to the fucking test.
Oh, right, here we go. Get in.
Yeah, you better buckle yourself in.
Peach, tell the listeners what we're going on to next.
Oh, we'll be doing a quiz.
Yeah, we will.
Oh, we'll be getting rewards.
Getting head to head, okay? We got 3 questions each.
3 questions each. It's questions about ourselves.
Questions about ourselves that we're going to ask each other. Saying,
and you got to answer correctly.
And you have to answer correctly. And we're going to see who truly knows each other the best, all right? Who knows each other the best with this quiz?
Good fucking luck.
Yeah.
May the best.
Brought a box of tissues when you're going to wee, okay?
May the best woman win.
Mug. Okay, I'm going to go first.
Yeah, after you.
What name did I call someone on a prank call that got me a detention and called me to the headmistress's office?
Easy.
Go on.
Butt crack. I heard
ding,
you.
ding.
Do you know what, though? You're a little sly snake because you were telling this to the boys yesterday and I was just eavesdropping.
Oh, why is that sneaky?
Because otherwise you'd never told me that previously.
Oh my God, had you never heard that?
No, I'd never heard that.
Oh
but
I
heard you in the other room telling the boys.
To myself, I was like, when I wrote this earlier, I was like, this bitch will never get this because I've never told her. And then I was like, shit, who did I tell the other day? And I was like, no, it was the boys.
But I've got...
Butt crack.
I'm a fucking bat. My ears are always switched on. I'm always listening.
I'm telling you. I literally called this girl from school, did a prank call, and I bring back in the days with prank calls. Yeah. Oh my God, there was nothing funnier. Yeah. Boom, pick up. Actually, we should prank call. Why haven't we done a prank call together?
That actually scares me.
Oh God, yeah, she'd be like, I'm getting hacked. Yeah. And anyway, picks up, hello, and I'm like, hi, butt crack. Anyway, hung up. It was the funniest thing I've ever done. Anyway, didn't realise that my caller ID was still on. Right. So I was like, anyway, next morning came in. Yeah. I'm literally in there in my Latin lesson. I'm in there like, can we have Kitty McNeil to Miss Johnson's office?
Shit.
And I'm like, and anyway, go in, and they're like, we've heard you've been doing some prank calls over the weekend. And I literally was like, yeah, like big dog. And she's like,
yeah, like, no.
What? You've really upset one of the girls. And I was like, I was like, what have we done? She was like, what did you call them? And I went, butt crack. And her face was literally like, I'm telling you, this woman tried so hard not to. She's like, okay. She's like, look, we are going to have to give you a detention. I was like, I called her butt crack.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
hilarious.
so you get 1 point.
I get 1 point.
Just wait till the others, okay?
I get 1 point.
You get 1 point.
My question to you is,
Yeah.
I gave myself a mild concussion a few weeks ago.
Oh, shit.
What did I do to give myself that concussion?
Okay.
It's pretty fucking stupid.
Door frame. Door frame.
A door is involved.
Okay. She's like talking to someone and then walked into the door frame, or held the door and then boom, head in the door frame. No, it's something to do with the automatic doors. So the automatic doors were going and the automatic door hit her. Boom. Concussion.
You bang on.
Yes!
You bang on.
Just crown me queen of the
You
fucking
bang
jungle, alright? Boom.
Queen of the fucking jungle.
Okay, let me ask you my next one. You ready?
Yep.
How many members of Archie's family, my boyfriend's family, have caught me having sex with him?
Caught you, like actually seen you or heard?
Can be both.
I feel like it's been all of them.
Bang on!
It's been all of them.
It was a trick question.
Yeah.
Trick bloody
I'm
question.
like,
okay.
I know his sisters walked in.
Yes.
But
I
also,
was on top, so good woman, good woman.
Good woman.
Gotta, yeah.
But I also know his parents have overheard you.
They've overheard me, yes.
Yeah.
Thought it was a burglar. But I'm just telling you,
Hey.
these hips don't lie.
Hey.
Rocking the bloody house down, all
Yeah.
right? Okay, oh shit, you got 2 points. Okay, tell me.
Okay. Mine is,
Yeah.
I have publicly vomited at 2 tube stations
Victoria.
in London. What 2 tube stations are they? I would say don't go so quickly.
Okay. Oh shit. Oxford Street for one of them.
No.
Oxford Circus.
Same tube stop.
Is it? Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. I genuinely did think it was Victoria. Covent. It's definitely
No.
Central.
It is Central.
Regent Street.
No.
Oh, you're joking. I literally have no idea then.
The first
Give
one.
me one. Don't give me the other.
I was on my way to Covent, but it was Embankment
Oh.
station
Oh.
that I vomited.
Okay. Embankment. And there's one more.
Yeah.
Oh. Putney?
Close to Putney.
Fulham.
Go a few stops.
Parsons Green.
Go a few stops before.
Earls Court.
Yes!
Yes! Yes! I'm not going to give myself that point.
Earls Court and Embankment.
Earls Court and Embankment. I go through the full, district, okay.
And don't worry, guys, I was not unwell, not ill,
No.
just hungover.
Just hungover. Good girl.
Just
as
hungover.
As it should be. Okay, so you're on 2, I'm on 1.
Yeah.
Okay. What profession did I think my friend's dad was, but in fact was very different? And I said I wanted to go into that industry.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not so much of an open book, all right?
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm a dark
Your
horse.
friend's dad,
No.
you thought he was something, but he wasn't.
But he wasn't. I thought he was in a profession, and I was like, I really want to get into that, but it wasn't what I thought it was.
Is it like fashion related?
No.
A DJ?
DJ! DJ Quack over here.
DJ Quack.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god, I don't know.
Let me tell you.
Horse rider?
Nope.
Fuck.
I thought he was a film director, but he was a funeral director. And I was like, I really want to get into that.
Oh my god.
I misheard. That's when you've got to open your ears.
That's where, because
Open your
that's a
bloody
key
ears.
detail. They're 2 very different things.
Yeah, very different things.
Oh my god, that's really funny.
I know.
What did he say? Were you like?
Well, I kept saying to his daughter, like, oh my god, I really want to get into it. She's like, really? And I was like, yeah, like, ever since I was really, really young. And she's like,
Weirdo.
and I'm just like,
Freak of the
yeah.
week.
I was like, really, really want to get into it. And then I
Yeah.
literally spoke to the dad, and the dad was like, okay. Literally, this 8-year-old girl, like, I'd love to see the bodies.
Oh my god,
It's
that's
like-
hilarious.
And I kept calling it set. Like, I was like, I can't wait to get on set. He was like, well, it's not really a set. I was like, oh, I think it must be the lingo that I don't understand.
Ah, yes,
I was
yeah.
like, it's
You're
like-
just misinformed.
Yeah, I was like, maybe he just calls it home because he's there that often,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Okay, ask me your final question. Let me
My
say.
final one is I infamously got pied by a boy at his house when I had to stay
Oh.
over.
Yeah, yeah.
What did I ask for? And what did he give me in return?
Okay. You asked for a cuddle.
Yep.
And he gave you a pillow.
Best day of my life.
Best
day of my life.
Best day ever.
Best day ever.
No,
I
I'm
think
telling
about
you,
it so fondly.
we're just so bloody similar. We knew the same things. We both won. I'm telling you.
Both winners.
2 are 2.
Both
Lucky numbers.
winners.
Lucky
Two,
bloody.
two, two, two.
So this section is called Who Said? Won't you tell me who said that? Yeah. Because we've got to have the air at the end. Okay. We're going to take a quote from our podcast.
Yep.
Okay. We're almost a year in, not fully a year in,
Yep.
but we're almost a year in. We're going to take quotes from the podcast and
Yep.
we're going to test each other. Who said it? Okay.
Yeah.
Kitty or Katie? Not
Yep.
Katie and Kissy because that's shit.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
Kitty and Katie.
Katie
okay?
and Katie. Yeah,
So I'm going to give you 4 different quotes.
Gimme.
And you have to guess who said it.
Yeah.
After you guess, then I'll tell you the context.
Okay.
But only if you get it right, because
Okay.
if you get it wrong, then you'll know.
Yep.
Okay, so the first one is, you know when you catch yourself in the mirror and you go, hey now, what have you done that for, you silly little prawn?
That's me.
Yeah! Yes!
That's me.
Yes, it is!
That's me.
Yes,
and
it
I feel
is!
like I could tell
Go on,
you the
tell
context.
me. Yeah, tell me.
I feel like that was after when I went to the Ned and
Yes,
got
it
really,
was!
really drunk.
Yes!
And we did that pod and I was so fucking
Oh my
hungover
God.
that I chunned it in the studio and I was really hungover.
Well,
and I was
Katie,
like,
I'm actually really annoyed at you because I hope you read up enough about your facts about me. I hope you do. Okay?
oh yeah.
Because do you know what? There's no I in team.
There's no I in team.
Okay, I'm going to tell you another. You ready?
Yeah.
Would you rather have 2 weeks in Morocco or get your asshole waxed?
I feel like you said that.
I did. Do you know what it's in reference to?
Yeah.
Taking the piss of you when you can't do would you rathers. So like, would you...
Yes. Yeah, I'm
Would you rather
terrible
go
at
2
would
weeks
you
in
rather.
Morocco or get your asshole waxed?
Yeah.
Okay, final one. You
Yeah.
ready? I can conquer with these fucking stems.
That was you.
That was me.
That was you.
What do you think it was in reference to?
Was it about a mantra? You were
No.
saying you were grateful for your body?
No.
Oh, then no, I'm not sure.
That me bloody eyelashes.
Oh.
I can conquer with these stems.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get me, girl.
Oh, I'm
you
on
get
you.
me. Okay, well, you won all them.
Yep.
Good woman. Do a victory dance. I love it. Okay, so for the people who watch us, they'll see that. For the people who don't, just know it was fantastic.
Just imagine.
Actually, we're on YouTube now.
Oh my god, yeah.
So watch us on
Tune in.
YouTube.
Tune
Okay.
in.
Okay.
So, a few of these you'll know.
Oh God. I'm
Actually, you should know all of these.
okay.
That'll be me walnuts.
Oh, I know. I said it.
You did say it.
Okay. Yeah, it was me.
That was
me. It
you.
was me.
And that was in reference to the sound of sirens outside our flat.
Yeah.
And Kit, we were watching TV, and Kit was like,
They're
"They'll be
coming
here
for me walnuts.
That'll
That'll be me walnuts. And Katie just had never
And
heard.
it's one of my
anything
favourite
funnier.
things.
Yeah.
It genuinely is one of my favourite
I
things you ever
sometimes
said.
feel like I have to brief you before and be like, I'm really funny.
Yeah. just
So prepare to
spoiler alert.
prepare to enjoy yourself.
The other
Okay,
one.
Tell me.
If he's licking the mint choc chip, you've got to go down there and have a bit of the Calippo.
That's gotta be me. That's gotta be me. I say the weirdest things and thank God you enjoy it.
No, I
Thank
fucking
God
love
you
it.
enjoy it. I'm
Honestly,
telling you.
and that was in reference to
What was
we
that?
we were talking about a friend of ours that will not go down on a guy.
Oh, you gotta let the mint
And you
chocolate
said
chip
if
and then
he's
do
licking
the...
the mint choc chip, you've got to go down there and have a bit of the Calippo.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
Fabulous.
Love it. Good one, me.
This one, just met this rando, shagging him, and guess what? We're sharing a kitchen.
Say it again.
Just met this rando, shagging him, and guess what? We're sharing a kitchen.
That's you.
That is
That's
me.
got to be
That
you.
is me.
And is that Stu Flat Cess?
Yeah.
I remember, and we thought it was hilarious. You were like, and I even know how you said it. You were like, just met this rando, shagging him. Guess what? Sharing a kitchen. Yeah, see, I got it. Okay.
And the last one is, I like to think I'm a bit rogue.
Me. And I know this is me because Katie thought it was like, she
I
was like,
didn't-
all right, big
I
dog.
was
She did not
fucking
let it go for
screaming.
weeks. She was like, oh, it's because Kitty's right.
I like to think I'm a bit rogue. I like
Do
to think I'm a bit
Do you
rogue.
know how pick me it is? I listened to it
fucking
back,
died.
and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm quite rogue. I'm like, oh, cringe. I'm like, cringe. I'm like, I'm cringing.
It's so funny.
I'm cringing. Okay, Katie, this is how much
We passed with flying colours.
Do you know what will be interesting? Is actually if the listeners get it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because
Message us.
Okay, we're going to go on to our final bit.
Absolutely.
It's called Bullshit or Breakthrough.
Bullshit or breakthrough.
Love it, girl. I'm going to tell you 2 different dilemmas.
Yeah.
One of the dilemma has been a listener that's written in.
Okay.
The other one, I've just made it up.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Let's see if you can read me like an open book.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, first one. Hey, girlies, I need your advice. I'm incredibly experienced when it comes to guys. Oh, she's rogue like me.
Oh!
She's
rogue
rogue.
gal.
Okay. Let's just say my body count is high.
Respect
I've recently, good girl. I've recently met this guy that I've really fallen for.
Aww.
He has told me he's only slept with 3 people. Okay. And I am terrified to tell him the truth. Oh, as I feel his opinion will change of me.
Oh, that's hard.
Should I just lie and avoid the heartbreak? By the way, I'm 28. Okay.
Own it.
I'm gonna say absolutely own it.
Own it.
You have to own it. Otherwise, if you're feeling like you're falling for him and if you lie to him, then that's not a good start to a relationship.
No, and then I feel like it would always be in the back of your mind that there is this lie.
Mm-hmm. And if you're falling for him, you want him to fall for you, who you actually are.
Yeah.
We're in an age now where, oh my gosh, yes, I think women still do, but the term slag or slut or, has been used so much and has been belittled women for years.
Yes.
We finally got to a stage where casual sex, I mean, I still don't think it's fully, but I think we've got to a stage where casual sex is allowed so much more and it's welcomed.
Yes.
And it's not such a taboo subject anymore.
Yeah.
So if you've had lots of casual sex, good girl. Like you've experienced what you want. You're 28. You've had a good time. Don't let him make you feel that was something that you should regret.
No, own it. You've got to own it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be ashamed.
No,
Absolutely
I don't think
not.
so.
No.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the other one.
Yeah.
Hey, debrief. I'm feeling kind of weird about a situation. So I recently landed my dream job. Oh my God.
Oh my God, congratulations.
I know. How exciting is that? That I've been working towards for 3 years at uni.
Yeah.
I was so excited when I found out and I texted my girl chat and if we could all meet up and go out for drinks.
Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, that's sweet. Okay.
Celebrate.
Yeah. So we all met and when I told them, I did not get the response I wanted.
What?
Not one of them congratulated me, nor seemed happy. I'm so confused.
Bad vibes.
None of them are even in the same profession. Interesting.
Oh.
Do I need to find new friends or was I expecting too much?
That's really hard because I feel like I'm also someone who has extremely high expectations and I understand the feeling of expecting a certain reaction or a certain thing and not getting it. Mm-hmm. But I also feel like when you meet the right people, they give you that, like, I could go to the shops and you could be like, you're a fucking brilliant woman. And I'm like, yeah. The right people around you should uplift and support you.
I do not think you're expecting too much at all.
No.
I don't think you need new friends. I don't think we need to go that extreme. I think if you've just finished uni, landed your new job, that's a big time for a lot of unknown. Yes. And I think potentially it could have been jealousy.
That's where it's come from.
I think if you could just come straight out of uni, got a dream job, oh my God, you go, girl. That's amazing.
That is amazing.
I think potentially these girls might have been really stressed about their own situation and therefore not been able to give you their full in order to enjoy your celebrations. Yeah. Not that I think that's an excuse because I think that's not fair that you weren't celebrated. Yeah. However, if this is really weighing on you, I think have a chat. Just be like, I'm
always, because you seem like the person that's would always support them. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I completely agree.
It's really hard when you'd give an amazing reaction.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't think necessarily you need new friends. I think it is it's a panic. It's a panic. It's a panic of, oh my God, they've done that.
I haven't done it yet. Yeah. I think there was a lot of miscommunication there and that they are proud of you, but they did not express it.
But it's unfair on you. It was at your expense.
Completely. So don't feel guilty for that.
No.
Also don't feel guilty for the fact you've got an amazing job. Good on you.
Oh my God.
Is an amazing
Congratulations.
Thing. Well done. Congratulations. Yeah. But don't let this shadow over this
No.
huge thing.
No.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
at all. Okay, so one of them a listener wrote in. The other one I wrote. What are you saying? Sex or success? The first story was sex. The second was success.
I want to say...
Which one's the bullshit? Which one's the breakthrough?
I feel like both are so, like,
Good topics.
legit.
Yeah.
The second one is bullshit.
It is.
Oh!
It is. It actually is. Okay, not fully bullshit because someone spoke to me about this, but didn't write in.
Right.
So it was a friend. A friend told me this.
I see.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But they weren't a listener. They didn't write in.
Yeah.
So it was bullshit. You got it completely right.
Yeah.
But I thought it was such a good topic for the debrief.
Oh, absolutely.
I was like, oh my God.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
So one's a dilemma and one is a story.
Yeah. Okay.
So, hi girlies, loving the pod. Here's my mortifying weekend for you.
Go on. Love it.
Recently, I've invested in a personal trainer every Wednesday evening and I'm
lovely.
really loving it. Fucking love that.
Lovely.
Fucking love that.
You go, girl. 2024.
2024,
Let's get it.
January. Girls, the instructor is so gorgeous and I can't lie, I've been getting a bit of a vibe.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, I would fall in love with my PT. This is why I shouldn't have a PT.
That's why I had a female PT back in the day.
That's why you got because also like if I was getting my form corrected and he was like
touching your hairs.
touching my hair. Oh.
Yeah.
We grabbed a drink after one of our sessions the other week and the physical contact was there. Okay. And we've been messaging since and we are planning our first proper date.
Oh my gosh, okay.
This is so exciting.
Okay.
So we agreed it might be weird to keep continuing as like clients.
Oh, brilliant.
But I basically bought a packet of 6 sessions, when you pre-book.
Yes, I do. Okay.
And
did she say what session she's on?
So she says I still had one left.
Oh, okay, fine.
So I went.
Yeah.
We were doing some stretching towards the end of the class.
Okay.
And having a really good time. And I was practicing my splits, which was all going great until my leggings ripped and my bare arse and puss hit the floor. My PT ran over to me to check if I was
This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever heard.
okay, but as I got up, I accidentally queefed very loudly. And I was so embarrassed, and he hasn't messaged since then. Do I initiate contact, or shall I just give time of death on this romance?
Time of death.
Time of death, girl.
Time of death, girl.
You can't bounce back.
Your poos and your butt
because
crack and you queefed.
I completely get it because not to be too TMI, but like you don't get a VPL in leggings, so I would not. I farted in it, and it was horrendous. I was doing a hip thrust. I was doing a hip thrust, and
she literally did a hip something.
It reverberated through the gym, and it is genuinely horrendous. I was like, oh my god, like my arse cheeks are like vibrated.
Didn't you look around?
I was looking around, and I was like, oh my god. Oh my god.
It's embarrassment.
It's the embarrassment.
Oh, I'm dying.
Fuck. So, and I also get that you wouldn't be wearing undies because girls, it gives you a better VPL.
Okay, I'm telling you, girl, this is the most funny story I've ever had, but there's no coming back.
No, you can't come back. You've got it. Like, there are other fish in the sea.
You're not that deep into the relationship.
And I'd quit that gym.
I quit that gym. You're on your last session. Find a new PT. Boom.
Find a new PT.
Okay.
Right.
Tell me the next one.
This one is.
I kind of hope that is the listener because I'd be so happy.
So, hi girls. I've lost all faith in men after this one.
Oh,
right.
you're joking.
We organised to meet at a pub. So she was going on a date with this guy.
Okay.
We organised to meet at a pub. As I walked in, he texted to say he was in the loo and told me what beer he wanted. Fuck me.
Oh my god.
He came out of the loos, sat down without saying hello, and took a massive swig of his beer without saying thank you, and launched straight into a story that he was in the loo, and on top of the the toilet, there was a mysterious line of white powder, which he thought was a good idea to do a line of. Right.
Oh my god, what is going on?
Told this story whilst laughing hysterically and asked no questions about me. Right.
Oh my god.
He then told me he invited his brother and mates to join us. Fuck off. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I actually can't.
Honestly, they were great company. Kind of wish one of them was my date. Funny.
Oh, darling.
When they left, he proposed going to another venue, and at that point,
absolutely not.
At that point, he had asked me a grand total of 2 questions about myself after about 3 hours. I'm surprised you stayed as long as you did.
Oh my God.
Good on you.
I wonder if she carried on buying the bloody drinks.
Honestly. I made up with the excuse that I need to do some late night grocery shopping and take advantage of low pre-closing prices.
Oh my God, that's
the yellow.
bad.
I'm like, it's Thursday. The yellow labels are coming on. And I gave.
I actually couldn't think of anything else.
No, truly.
Like, honestly, I'd be more. Oh God, someone's just died. I'm off.
Gotta go.
And she's like, just got to do my shopping. That's
Hey,
how.
I've gotta.
That's how interested she
Oh,
was.
truly. I
Yeah,
gave no
alright,
hug.
girl.
Definitely no kiss goodbye.
No.
He texted persistently for a few days to organise another
Ugh.
date, but I'd had enough.
Ugh.
And said that I wasn't interested. And he
Yeah.
replied, well, you don't have to be such a bitch about it. What? Me?
Oh my God. Oh
Rude.
my God. That is awful.
That is genuinely, yeah.
No
I've lost
wonder
faith in
you've
men
lost
too.
faith in men.
What a fucking... I'm in
Right,
the toilet. Get
okay,
me a
yeah.
pint.
The first thing is, he's planned that out.
Oh.
He's planned it out, so he thought, oh, if I go for a wee, then I won't have to buy the drinks.
That's really, really
so that's
scuzzy.
planned out.
Yeah,
So that I'm like, no, I don't like that.
not the vibe.
But you'd be like, okay, let's give it a go.
Yeah.
Come back. Then he starts waffling on about how he's done a line in the bathroom.
All right, big dog. Why are you bragging about that on a
No.
first date? That's really
Oh,
icky.
oh.
Really
and
icky.
then you're like, okay, 2 down, 1 strike to go. Then he brings his brother and his friends. Oh, do you know
Sorry,
what?
boys' night.
Get me out here. Then he doesn't ask me. Do you know what, girl? Never text him back. The fact he called you a bitch is because he's like
Insecure.
is insecure.
It's the classic type of guy that if you won't get with someone in a club, they're, oh, you're
Oh,
fucking
you're
ugly anyway. Shut
Oh,
up.
get out.
Get
Get out, you
out.
ratatouille.
Get
Get
out,
off
you
my-
little
You
rat-a-tat-tooey.
absolute scratster.
Yeah.
Get out my face.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm hoping that the first story is true and the second story isn't because I'm so upset for this girl. So I'm gonna say the first one's a listener and the second one is a story.
The first one is fake.
No! Oh, you're joking.
I would fucking
oh,
love that,
I would
though.
love that. I would love that.
And
I'm so
the second
sorry,
one
girl.
is
The
a
second one's a listener.
honestly.
I'm so sorry, girl. I'm really sorry. But do you know what?
Leave that in 2023.
Leave that in 2023. Just throw it behind you, okay?
Oh, 100%.
2024 is going to be better. Okay, so you get the drill. We're doing deep dive debrief, learning
Icks
about
about
each other.
icks
We're
about each
doing
other.
icks about each other. First one, when you're drunk,
Oh, no.
you cannot stop smiling. You are genuinely like a Cheshire
Really?
cat. When you're drunk, you're literally like...
Do the smile?
Oh,
No, does it look
no.
psychotic? Is it not like a fun smile?
No, it's just like you're having so much fun. You're like, yeah, it's like I'll literally come to the toilet with you. I'll be like, oh, could you pass me? Yeah. Like, you can't. When you're
fucking love
drunk, you can't stop smiling. Like, not
Oh my
even just
God.
like, you're literally like walking around like,
I love
Cheshire
it.
cat, Cheshire cat, Cheshire cat.
Some say approachable. I don't
You're like,
know.
okay, I get you, girl.
I don't know.
Are you ready?
Yeah. This one,
Oh, no.
some of these
I'm
are
scared.
like funny. This one
Okay.
is just plain feral from you.
Oh my God,
you
I'm so
like
scared.
custard.
What?
It icks me
You're a
out.
feral.
It icks me out. You like custard. You
You
like custard. You
smiling
like
feral.
you like
Yeah.
custard. Like,
Guys,
why are you doing that?
yeah, I fucking own it. Custard.
Custard's
Alpro
the
Custard,
devil's.
sponsor me. I'm telling you, on I'm a Celeb, if they ask me what the dessert is, bowl of custard, boom. Bowl of custard. Boom, boom, boom.
I don't like
She's
it,
just
yeah.
jealous. Are you ready? Okay. Doesn't change the socks. It's the not changing the socks that gets me. And you know what? It's sometimes
It's
like I love
valid.
you know what I'm like? I'm a girl's girl, so I'll back you. But sometimes she denies it. And she's like to the boys, I changed my socks. I'm like,
I didn't.
she didn't.
I'm like her too. I
She's
never
like,
wash my socks.
She absolutely doesn't.
It's because I keep losing my socks. I never have enough. So I'm like, do you know what? I'll just keep wearing like the first pair until they're old
Girl,
and grey.
it's so bad.
No, I
It's
know
so
it's bad. I know
I'm
it's
actually
bad. I
going to
know
tell
it's
you
bad.
a quick story that's equally as bad. One of my friends told me that her granny
Yeah.
doesn't change her pants. She just changes her panty liner. And this is what I'm saying, girl.
That's so different.
It's so bad.
That is so.
It's so
that is so
bad.
different.
It's
I changed my pants.
Are you lying to me again? I'll go
changed
to
my
the bathroom. She's like, shit, you got panty liner.
Oh my god, no! I feel like socks aren't that deep. Socks have never been that deep.
Girl,
Why?
You could get fungal toes.
I will not get fungal toes. I will
Do
not.
you know my mum sent me a meme of this cat like this?
Yeah.
Like with its tongue out. And she went, when someone smells Katie's socks. I was like, I know. I was like,
My
mum
socks
did
actually
it.
don't smell that bad anymore.
Not as bad as they used to.
They used
when
to
we
smell
when
very
we
bad.
were in the house that we did before, they were they walked themselves downstairs.
Oh, they were crusty dusty.
They were crusty dust.
They could snap. They were crusty dusty.
absolutely
Like, but
snappers.
you know what? Like, I'm a bit of a crusty dusty
Yeah.
gal.
Okay, you ready, girl?
Yep. So this
Yeah.
one's whenever we're doing something and we go
Yeah.
out for coffee or something like that,
It's good.
and you find something to fiddle with, and then
I
you
do
make
it
and you
now.
make like crafts. My favorite one is when we went out once, and I was literally like, yeah, and honestly, like, I'm just like so confused about this whole situation, blah blah blah. And you made a snowflake napkin, and you're like, look, I made a snowflake.
It's so bad.
I was fucking screaming.
Thank God you like me, because I literally go to like a cafe or something and I find something.
And then you'll
and
make a
all
little
of a
thing out of
sudden,
it.
I've made like a craft, and Katie's
You're like,
talking about, yeah, girl, you look at this. And you're like, oh, it's lovely.
Like, that's lovely. That's nice.
Like, yes, little one.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Ping pong me. Okay.
Oh God.
The panic you have about online dating, you're like, no, I absolutely won't. And then he texts you like, what should I say? She's like, no. She's like, Archie, I hate it. I absolutely.
Honestly, it's the
No,
worst.
honestly,
It's
oh
the
shit, you
worst.
text about. What do you think I should say? And I'm just like, oh, I love it.
Oh,
I
it's
just love
real.
it. I love the drama.
It's real. I'm like,
I
oh
love
my,
it.
I renounce Hinge.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
renounce
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But I've just matched with Adam. So what shall I do?
It's
He's
not-
just said like, hey, with a little kiss. Like,
Yeah.
how do I even like respond to that? Like,
I respond like a hi, because that's so different to a hey.
like in a higher is a bit icky. Like, I just
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, how about hello? Is that quite formal? I'm just like, oh, she's the best. Okay.
Mine is. This is actually a
Oh,
joint
no.
one,
Oh, okay, I'm scared.
but my example is very specific.
Yeah.
When we keep adding on to a story until it gets too much. Specifically when we went out on fireworks night last year, when we went to fireworks night, we were waiting in the queue for like mulled wine,
Yeah.
and there was a woman who had a feather in her cap, and we sat there and we were like, that's a nice feather, yeah, that's a lovely feather, yeah, oh, lovely feather, oh, you'd wear that feather, wouldn't you? And then Kit just goes, yeah, I'm gonna shove it up your ass. I'm gonna I'm gonna take that feather, Katie, and shove it up your ass. And I was like, oh.
I've never seen Katie whip around. She was
It's one
what
of those.
the fuck, Kate? I was like, oh.
I was
It's like,
fucking pissing myself. I'm just like, would you wear that feather? Yeah, I would. Oh, you look good in that feather. Yeah, I would. I'm gonna shove it up your ass. I was like,
so we're gonna go on to
Question.
question.
What?
And this week I'm serious question.
Yeah.
And you're
Silly.
question. Okay, so my serious question, friendship vibes, okay?
Yeah.
Because we're learning about each other.
Yeah.
I'm ever growing, all right? I still need
On
to
it.
learn. What one thing do you appreciate the most in a friendship? And do you think that you give it to your friends? This thing has to be like an overriding thing. So if your friends didn't have it, you're like, oh, I just don't think I could be friends with you.
Oh, I'm in two minds.
Okay.
It is a toss-up between humour and honesty.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're not funny, we won't be friends.
Yeah.
Not
if you take yourself too seriously,
yes.
that's going to be really
Yeah,
difficult.
because
I
I'm
can imagine you're there like saying, you know, oh, you make up stories, and I'm like, how dare you?
yeah,
I'm like, how dare you?
I'm an extremely self-deprecating person,
Yeah.
and I really don't take myself too seriously.
No, you don't at all.
Like, so if you do, I'd find that weird.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, like, it's not that deep. It's
yeah,
fine.
like we're having fun.
Also, but I would also want my friend to be completely honest with me.
Yeah.
To know that, because I know for a fact, if I went up to you and I was like, was I in the wrong there? You would go, love you, but yeah.
Maybe. Yes,
Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
And you need that. You need
Yeah,
that.
you do. You can't have friends that, yeah, you have hype women, absolutely agree. But you can't have friends who lie to you. Like, if
No.
I'm cracking on with a guy, he turns around to his friends and he's like, absolutely not. I do not want you to protect me
No.
and say he loves you. No. Say to
No.
me, he's not into you, darling.
Yeah.
You're hot shit. You're absolute hot shit.
Fuck him.
Fuck him. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Honestly.
That's what I want. Good answer.
Yeah. What would you say?
I feel like humour. I feel like I
Humour
need
is a
someone
big
to make
one.
me cackle.
Yeah.
I can't have boring friends.
No.
I just couldn't.
Sometimes I feel boring, and then I think, actually, Kit wouldn't be friends with me if I was that
I
boring.
would never be friends with you.
Yeah, that's true.
Ever. You
Yeah.
actually make me cackle.
Yeah.
And sometimes I like to push you to the edge, like the feather up the bum thing. And then I like to see what you do, and then you give something like 10 times back.
My silly question is,
Silly.
would you rather have a chicken as a best friend or a grape? Now, there are conditions.
Okay.
If you're best friends with the chicken,
Yeah.
the chicken will warn you away from any danger. It will squawk. So if you're walking towards anything, if you're like that you shouldn't do.
Okay.
So if you're like, if you've got you're going to the gym.
Yeah.
And the chicken thinks it's a bad idea, it will squawk, you can't go.
Oh, maybe they'll like
But-
do a fire alarm
but
at the
there's
gym or something.
Fire alarm goes off at the gym.
Yeah.
But if you're best friends with the grape, the grape will tell you every single thing. Like anything, any truth. For example, the grape has to be both have to be with you at all times. So for example, if you go to Archie, did you take one of these things? And he goes, no, the grape will be like, he's lying.
Oh!
Or if someone compliments you, like, oh my God, your hair looks gorgeous, the grape will be like, she means your hair looks shit, she's being fake.
But will the grape tell me even if I didn't ask the grape?
Oh yeah, so if someone goes, oh, I love you, they meant it.
Will the grape get crinkly?
No.
So the grape will always stay juicy?
The grape can easily be squished, so you have to be very careful with the
What
grape.
happens if the grapes get squished?
Then you get bad luck.
Chicken every day. Oh no,
Chicken.
actually I can't take a chicken with me everywhere.
You could put the grape in like a little Tupperware box.
I feel like straight away I wanted to go for the grape, but I'm a bit scared because I know people lie,
I wouldn't want to know everything.
but I don't want to know it all.
No.
Like if I'm feeling shit about myself,
Yeah.
and my hair looks shit, just tell me it looks good. Like
Yeah,
at that point, I don't want an honest friend, okay?
No,
I don't want an
no,
honest
no.
fucking friend. I want a loyal friend, okay?
Yeah.
I want a friend to be like, you're so hot. And I'm literally not, okay? Like, look at my hair. Imagine. Like I'm windswept or something. I just want a friend to be like, you're so hot. I don't want the grape to bring down the vibes and be like,
No.
you're not.
Bad
I'd be
vibes.
like, shut up, grape.
Yeah, she lied.
Shut up, grape.
I'd be like, hey, grape.
Whereas a chicken, I just feel like I could be easily icked out if a chicken was with me all the time.
Yeah, but it also would be protecting you from danger. But that's the thing, the chicken's unsightly. The grape you'd have, but it would be like the little policeman on your shoulder. So I think I would go for the chicken.
I'm taking the fucking grape, okay?
You're taking the grape?
I'm taking the grape.
I don't know.
I also love grapes.
Yeah, I know.
Red grapes, specifically.
Yes.
Specifically.
Grapes
So
and
off
custard.
you go with your bloody chicken, and I'll go off with my bloody grape. Grapes and custard.
But you know, yeah, I don't know. I think it's a
Best.
double-edged sword.
They're the best.
Because
I would use the grape against you as well. I'd be like, Casey, have you taken this?
if the grape.
No.
If
I'd be
the
like,
grape.
grape.
I wonder if
The
I could
grape.
ask the
Yeah.
grape. Yeah. I'd be like,
Yeah.
does Kit have my flowers?
Yeah.
And the grape's
Can you
like,
imagine? Every day.
every day.
Okay, guys.
Guys,
Love you so
Love you
much.
so
Love you every single
much.
day. Deep dive debrief every January, every single year, so you
Jan.
can just learn a little bit more about us. All
About
right?
us.
Now, guys,
These
we're
old
on,
mugs.
we're on YouTube now, so watch us on YouTube, okay?
watch us.
Yeah, because you love me.
Watch these mugs.
See you guys. Love
See
you.
you. Bye.